So Tim, it's a 2-0 win over St Ives today. Tim, what a win that was.
Yeah, it was a win. It wasn't pretty. I wouldn't imagine it was pretty. You know, the pitch. We were going to train on it on Tuesday and train at the school on Thursday. Training got cancelled on Tuesday because it was underwater. We trained on it on Thursday, so it didn't do it any favours at all. I thought the lads were dogged and resilient at Mickleover and probably threw 2 points away or 3 points away at the end, right at the end when they were tired. Today they stuck at the races and made sure they saw 2 corner kicks out with whatever it was, 21 men in the box or whatever it was, and still had the energy to counter-attack and get the winner. Showed great heart, great resilience. I was just saying to the chairman actually that we talked about a load of things on Thursday and we probably did 15 to 20% of them right. So there's still a hell of a lot of things we need to do and improve on. But listen, there's no better feeling than winning a football match, in my opinion. And it's a lift for us. It's a lift because we've gone a little while without a victory. So in front of our fans who seemed absolutely delighted, it was a really perfect day for us all.
Plenty of new lads in the team today, 3 players making their debut, and obviously Howell and Derek got making a home debut.
Yeah.
Just how do you think that they fared?
I thought they did really well. You could tell they haven't been playing football. Nathan, I had at Solihull a few years back, and he did a brilliant job for me in a really good front line with Danny Wright and Adi Yusuf Jermaine. We had some really good strikers, and he was a big part of it. You can see his presence. He's a focal point. Listen, he hasn't played for a bit. That will do him good. He was absolutely running on empty at the end. Peter Albin Bowler, believe it or not, was going to St Ives yesterday. They've already had him before Christmas, and you can't take the same player back twice. I've been chasing him in the summer for Gloucester, but he didn't drive or something, and I couldn't get him down there. So he's a box-to-box midfield player, but he hasn't played any games. I think he's played an hour in a county cup for Northampton reserves or whatever. So he did really well on a heavy pitch. He's got great legs, and he'll only improve and kick on for the game that he's had today. Derek Ott can play centre back or right back. Yeah, he did steady Eddie today. He did a decent job against a good side, by the way. They've scored 24 goals in 6 games. They're a good team, and I don't think Ollie's made. Had a hell of a lot to do in terms of throwing himself around. So, yeah, I'm really chuffed for the boys. They're delighted coming in afterwards. Support seemed delighted, which is great. And we've released a couple, so Prince and Tristan have left us. Connor T, we had a 7-day approach from Rushall last week. Nothing we can do about it. Want to keep him, spoke to him. Unfortunately, he wanted to step up the levels. He's non-contract. There's nothing we can do about that. So he goes with our best wishes, and we wish him luck. It's my job to replace him and bring players in that are going to take this club forward. So, the board and the executive committee have backed me royally. They helped me with the money to bring in a few faces yesterday, which was, as you saw, it was needed, and B, the result speaks for itself. It worked. So I'll reflect tomorrow. I'll watch the VO and watch the game back, and listen, whatever squad we've got, however good I think it is, I'm always looking for players. I'm always looking for that little edge that may give us something more, but listen, it's a good start. We go now on the road next week to Hitchin in a really tough game, so we'll prepare on Tuesday and Thursday and go down there and try and give a good account of ourselves.
As you touched upon, that the fans were leaving happy. Just how was it at the end? The VG was really noisy, and it was a good.
Yeah, brilliant. Listen, when I was a kid, that Bromsgrove back in the day was a really big non-league club. There was a few of them that have sort of gone, rugby, Hensford, clubs like that, and then regular Wembley appearances, really good players. This club's got a fan base, and it is a sleeping giant. It's for non-league situation. They're a big club, and if we can cobble some wins together, I think we'll start to see the gates improve, and they see a commitment and an effort, which they've seen, but also some quality. You know what I mean? I was saying to the chairman after the game last week, we just need a little bit of quality in the building and a focal point up top, some legs, some pace, and we'll slowly but surely we'll get there. But it was a good start, so I'm delighted with them, and I'm delighted for the fans because hopefully they'll come back when we next play at home and get behind them like they did today, and they did get behind them.
Finally, it's Hitchin next Saturday, which is another massive game.
Yeah, they're all big. I mean, I guess the. The bar is we want to retain our Southern Central Premier status for next year. But my message to the lads, and I've just told them there, you know, I'm going to set the bar higher than that. I want to say, you know, can we finish as high as we possibly can? You know, now wherever that is. But you know, if we're going to say, oh, you know, we get a couple of results, yeah, we're over the line. Oh, no. Proper footballers, proper men are wanting to strive for the next level. So I've dropped that on their toes. I told them to go away, have a think about it, reflect, watch the game back when we put it out there for them on Vio, have a look at their own performances. We'll chat about it Tuesday before training, and I bet they're looking forward to coming in Tuesday, because if I was a player, I would be looking forward to it.
Cheers, Tim.
Top
Thank
man.
you.
Okay.